Blog Talk Radio.
Yeah. Walking in cathedrals with high ceilings, I feel faint, knowing that their origins is built on the blood of the saints. They on a crash course straight to Hades. Josephus try to tell them, ain't no paradise for these people establishing world rebellion. It's a fixed part in the earth reserved for tormental judgment. No rest, no water, no food to scorch us, with legions of demons waiting to afflict us for boredoms of eternity. The only fragrance is the sapphire and mercury. Your work is of iniquity. Jesuits, Masons, what makes it more relevant when you're hella bent? They be spacing your television, programming how they television sacrifice missing children, erected statues, prolific buildings. Check it for lodges, Czechoslovakian, Bohemian, Grove style gore. How they operate, no remorse, got us lost in the system. Chief demons of exorcisms. Many shall say, Lord, Lord, He shall dismiss us. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, Prince of Darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, Prince of Darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, Prince of Darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, Prince of Darkness and its people. Matthew 7:22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? Is thy name cast out devils? Is thy name done many wonderful works? And then I will profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
No P-O-P-E, gon' say the P-O-P-E-O-P-L-E from falling in the deepest of the belly. Scarlet colored devils in Revelation, but they can't see. Matthew 23 verse 9, but they can't read. Y'all been tricked by the magic and the alchemy. Who y'all call father, a rocker, knock him off the balcony. Ain't nothing but some wolves among sheep, and they ought to eat. But once a liar meet a lion, who becomes the beast? My people on the road to redemption. Once the Father send the Spirit to come speak, we all listen. Just trying to keep the faith in these hell-like conditions. Not submissive, you be in a submission, but we all got a mission. So close to land of milk and honey, we can taste that. Where we build under the Father, you can't break that. We just trying to bring Jake back, but the whole world hates that.
People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, Prince of Darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, Prince of Darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, Prince of Darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, Prince of Darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, Prince of Darkness and its people. People often perceive evil, not knowing its origin, Prince of Darkness and its people. People often perceive evil.
And it's the music of the one and only Castanerio featuring John Boyd right here on the Men Empowered Radio Show. Well, shalom Israel, and to everyone else, good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you and yours, wherever you are on this world's wide web. You're listening to Let's Talk CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, where we are making up our episode that we have here, the Book of Jubilees, chapter 27, the Lost Books. And we're going to get into it. We're probably not going to do the full hour, but we will get through chapter 27. We'll continue and get to it right after this music break. Raheem Malik, amazing.
I keep transforming something like a prime, battling Decepticons to keep them out my mind. I keep speaking truth, but these demons keep lying. They going extra hard, so your boy gotta grind. I'm trying to shake these Romans like Nicki Minaj. This stuff is real, brother. Just open your eyes. I know it's hard to see the wolves when they in the disguise. They want my mind and my soul, but I gave it to God. The wisdom in the scriptures on another level. He gathering the flock and purging out the rebels. I hope you paying attention. Is you hearing this? 400 years of slavery. Is you serious? Yeshua's coming back, bringing salvation. About to set up the princes, the royal nation. Even though they tried to keep us out the equation, a higher saving his people. Amazing. Give praise to the Most High, and listen with your ears and see with your eyes. Believe with your heart, and you will be surprised. Psalm 83, the plan of our demise. But a higher stirred us up like a beehive, cause we was falling asleep like a feline. A lion in the jungle, boy, you better watch your behind. I thought we had beef, but now you throwing up the peace sign. The wisdom in the scriptures on another level. He gathering the flock and purging out the rebels. I hope you paying attention. Is you hearing this? 400 years of slavery. Is you serious? Yeshua's coming back, bringing salvation. About to set up the princes, the royal nation. Even though they tried to keep us out the equation, a higher saving his people. Amazing. Now let me tell you about this cool cat. That he started chasing money, but he thought that was too whack. And now he's asking questions. So we asked these: was Christ really black, like piano keys? Then he asked God and prayed on his knees. He sent a couple of prophets to the cold streets. Yeah, Christ was black, like you and me. That's why they persecuted him and hung him on a tree.
What? What, brother? I can't believe this. Say it again. Say it again. His eyes was red like fire, and he had feet like brass. And he's coming back to open the can up. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
The light was in the room, they couldn't comprehend it. Our people's stubbornness, man, we gotta end it. The Bible never said that you could eat swine. You just using the word to try to justify what you like doing in the flesh. It's the holy scriptures coming at your neck. When he told Peter to kill and eat, he was just preparing them to sit and meet Cornelius. You sounding delirious.
What? I just came from church. He gonna sit there and line my face. It gave him time. I can't believe this. I'm gonna go back up there and get my money back. I want a refund. Lie to me. Take my money back.
Welcome back to this edition of CSI, as we're going to talk and continue the book of Jubilees, chapter 27 of this particular book. Later, you know that the chat room is open at this time at Blog Talk Radio /Men in Power, as well as the phone lines are open. If you have a comment or a question, the number to call is 347-205-9279. And just to let you know, the Men in Power organization is fasting again this Sabbath from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. We're fasting for the demolition of the Ebola virus. If you'd like to join in on that, we are not going to eat any food until 5 p.m. until tomorrow, Saturday, which is the end of the Sabbath. So whichever time zone that you are in, join in with us and pray for the relief for our people to be healed in West Africa. You know that consists of Liberia, Ghana, Sierra Leone, all those places there like Nigeria as well as Ghana. So just want to let you know that we are fasting and we're speaking words of wisdom over our people. We are speaking deliverance for our people to be set free. And whoever created this virus will be exposed. The truth will come out in Yeshua Christ's name. All right, let's get to it. Chapter 27, verse 1. And the words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah in a dream. And Rebekah sent and called Jacob her younger son and said unto him, Behold, Esau thy brother will take vengeance on thee, so as to kill thee. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, and arise, and flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran, and tarry with him a few days until thy brother's anger turns away, and he removed his anger from thee, and forget all that thou hast done. Then I will send and fetch thee from thence. And Jacob, I'm not afraid. If he wishes to kill me, I will kill him. But she said unto him, let me not be barren of both my sons on one day. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, thou knowest that my father has become old, and does not see, because his eyes are dull. And if I leave him, it will be evil in his eyes, because I leave him and go away from you. And my father will be angry and will curse me. I will not go. When he sends me, then only will I go. And Rebekah said to Jacob, I will go in and speak to him, and he will send thee away. And Rebekah went in and said to Isaac, I lauded my life because of the two daughters of Het, whom Esau has taken him as wives. And if Jacob take a wife from among the daughters of the land, such as thee, prefer to live. For the daughters of Canaan are evil. And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and admonished him and said unto him, do not take thee a wife of any of the daughters of Canaan. Arise and go to Mesopotamia, to the house of Bethuel, thy mother's father, and take thee a wife from thence of the daughters of Laban, thy mother's brother. And the Most High God Almighty bless thee and increase and multiply thee, that thou mayest become a company of nations, and give thee the blessing of my father Abraham to thee and to thy seed after thee, and that thou mayest inherit the land of thy sojourn, and all the land which the Most High gave to Abraham. Go, my son, in peace. And Isaac sent away, and he went to Mesopotamia, to Laban, the son of Bethuel, the Syrian, the brother of Rebekah, Jacob's mother. And it came to pass, after Jacob had arisen to go to Mesopotamia, that the spirit of Rebekah was grieved after her son, and she wept. And Isaac said to Rebekah, my sister, weep not on the account of Jacob my son, for he goeth in peace, and in peace will he return. The Most High God will preserve him from all evil, and will be with him, for he will not forsake him all his days. For I know that his ways will be prosperous in all things, wherever he goes, until he returns in peace to us, and we see him in peace. Fear not on his account, my sister, for he is on the upright path, and he is a perfect man, and he will be faithful and will not perish. Weep not. And Isaac comforted Rebekah on account of her son Jacob, and blessed him. And Jacob went from the well of the oak to go to Haran on the first year of the second week in the 44th Jubilee. And he came to Luz on the mountains, that is, Bethel, on the new moon of the first month of this week. And it came pass at even, and turned from the way to the west of the road that night, and he slept there, for the sun had set. And he looked one of the stones of that place, and laid under the tree. And he was joined and he was joined alone, and he slept. And he dreamed that night, and behold, a ladder set on